Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to The Real Long Walk. And if things look any different, then there's a reason. I don't think they look any different, but yes, we are now in 1.5.2. We have upgraded. I don't remember when we upgraded to 1.4, but we have graduated to 1.5 now. And this is amusing. Minecraft 1.6 is available for manual download. Please click here for more information. Thank you, Mojang. Thank you. But I will play 1.5 for now. I can go to 1.9 if I so wish. Now, I don't have to go for your lame 1.6 that made the scary zombies scary or unscary zombies scary. I will stick with 1.5 or 1.9 that makes everything scary. Maybe I will go to 1.6 now instead of the 1.9, aka get shot in the butt by skeletons all the time. But yeah, if you're seeing this video, then you know I'm not live streaming. And yeah, I'm not going to live stream today, unfortunately. Going to hopefully do some next week. But I mentioned it in the last episode. The episode where I was barely able to put a sentence together. I was barely able to construct sentences. My contractor failed me. My sentence contractor. Contractions? I'm not going to get down there. I'm not going to go down that thought path. Yeah, I mentioned it in the last episode, but my mom is not in the best of health right now. We're going to the doctor Monday. She has had, weak spells in the past where she's just unable to get around as well as normal. She's 76 years old, so I mean, she's not a spring chicken, that saying. But yeah, there's definitely been days where she's had trouble where I've had to help her get up and that sort of thing. It tends to be that as the day goes on, she gets to feeling better. But yeah, Wednesday she wasn't feeling good. Thursday she was feeling all right. Friday, yesterday, she wasn't feeling good at all. I can go into any detail, but something did happen yesterday that greatly worried me. And then this morning, she's not just feeling terrible, but yeah, we're definitely going to be going to the doctor. On Monday to have some stuff checked out. Yeah. She's not the and I have no room to judge, but she can be a bit stubborn when it comes to such things, and I am too. I don't like going to places like the doctor. I don't think anybody. I think only doctors like to go to the doctor's office, and that's because they get lots of money, from doing that. Man, that's a huge island, isn't it? It's going over closer to it. Man. Yeah, this is a very large mushroom island. Just making sure I had enough wood in case I crashed. But yeah, I asked her, she has to be just bad off for her to let me, call something like an ambulance, So, but yeah, I mean, right now that's not anything to that degree. She's doing fairly well right now. Don't want to be too preoccupied for too long of a time. It just makes me worried about tomorrow when I work for 11 hours. But luckily my neighbor will be, not my neighbor. Well, my cousin is my neighbor. But I meant to say cousin. My neighbor cousin. She'll be nearby most of the day, I hope. So in case of an emergency, she will be available. Yeah, it's I didn't want to be too preoccupied today for too long. So that's why I didn't live stream, and yeah. It's definitely worrying. I'm definitely feeling worried. You know, if you know me, I worry about a lot of stuff, you know. A lot of stuff that I probably shouldn't, but yeah, I'm fairly worried about stuff right now, and I guess I'll probably bring it up again if it's anything. If we know of anything, that would definitely be something I would want to get off my chest. And that's you know, like I've said before, that's a big reason why I do this series, you know, besides just liking to explore. Not that we're really exploring anything too much right now. Oceans and oceans. Hopefully 1.5 terrain generation will kick in and hopefully be less oceans. I'm not going to hold my breath for that, but yeah, the other main reason that I started this series is to be able to talk about stuff that I feel I need to. I'm not the most talkative person. Believe it or not, well, I can be a very talkative person, but you know, this is a way of me to talk things out. That is a thing that YouTube gives me. It's an outlet to talk things out and hopefully entertain people. I still say hopefully entertain. There's no scientific proof as of yet that any of my content actually supplies entertainment. But I'm hoping it does. Well, dang. I doubt our boats will survive that. All them lily pads. So I guess we'll get out here and make another boat. Maybe we'll be on the verge of something. So yeah, I guess that will be a discussion. Hopefully it'll be a discussion where I'm like, yeah, nothing to worry about. Awesome. That's what I'm really hoping for. And it very well, you know, is nothing. But yeah. Guess we need to sleep before we set out on the next voyage of our journey. The next voyage of our voyage. Guess this makes this voyages. But yeah, that's my excuse for not streaming. Not streaming today. Definitely want to get back to it. Definitely want to be able to stream for the marathon. I don't know if I'll really be streaming that much when in the next marathon that we do, since a lot of it will be focused on multiplayer. I really haven't talked too much about it, and I guess I'll probably wait until next week sometime to talk more about it. But it's definitely gonna be more multiplayer focused, Minecraft focused. So yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping to definitely be there the whole time anyway. But since it's multiplayer, I don't know if I should trust my internets for such actions. I have lowered the bandwidth. Sheep, you're scaring me. You're making noises. I have lowered the encoding thing on OBS since I last tried to stream online, and my internet does work pretty decent, and it used to work pretty decent. So for online stuff, so I may give it a try some, but I have a feeling it'll be in the middle of the night, which might be the best time for me to do it. You know, both with Might be the best situation for Chris too. That'll definitely be something we'll talk about in the next week or so. He definitely has. I will say he does have the best computer. So as far as looking at stuff, stuff is probably better on his computer anyway. Oops, that's not how you make a boat. Wait, I think you can. Yeah, I don't think you could do that before this version. Did you? I can't remember now. I can't remember now. I made a statement and I'm not sure of it. That means it's a statement by me. He doesn't know whether it's true or not. That's a Shook quote. Yeah, definitely hoping that that I'll be good for that. Yeah, I haven't really been playing very many video games here lately. Just haven't been in the mood. I've been recording, pretty decently. I've been keeping up with my series that I've been doing, but that's actually about the only time I've been playing video games. To be very honest, which is probably strange. Strange for me anyway. Oh, slow down there. Looks like we're seeing a jungle. It didn't say anything too much about terrain generation, so I don't know if they're going to be making jungles or jungle temples, I should say, more easily found or not. Guess we'll see. I'm still not sure if we found one before. See, I'm kind of feeling like we may have, but I honestly can't remember for sure, and I don't even know what episode to even try to look at. There's been a lot of episodes that I've done. Speaking of that, this is episode 192. That means we're 8 episodes away from another 100 done. That is basically a full playlist. Although I think they extended how many videos you can have in a playlist. I haven't really looked. I know at one point, like when I started doing YouTube, I remember going through and saying, I would check out other people's channels and I'd see like, so and so of this, it'd be a playlist, and so of this game, playlist 2 or part 2 or something like that, and that would be where they'd put the continuing episodes or videos of that game. So at one point I think it was 200 videos per playlist, but they may have changed that. They may have changed that a long time ago. Because I think the game I was looking at when I was looking at that was Baldur's Gate. I did, if you remember it, good on you. But at one point I did start recording Baldur's Gate. I was going to record part 1 and 2. It was there was a mod that added that combined the two games together, to where your character, once you finished Baldur's Gate 1 and the expansion, would go directly into Baldur's Gate 2. And yeah, you'd be no change, I mean, well, I guess you'd go through the intro and stuff, but it'd be the same character. And I'm guessing the characters from Baldur's Gate 1 would still have their stuff too. I'm guessing. I'm not sure. But yeah, that was a. So I was like, yeah, I'll do that entire Baldur's Gate, and then I just kind of didn't. That would actually be kind of fun now, but to possibly do. But that is a long ass game. I will tell you that. That would take a while to play. And yeah. I thought Stardew Valley would take a while. I mean, I knew then that it was going to take a while, and Shouldn't have tried to bite off so much. Shouldn't have took a bite out of that. Possible. Did I see Enderman eyes? Thought I saw Enderman eyes. Of course, if I saw Enderman eyes, I shouldn't go looking for them. That sounds like a terrible thing to do. Yeah, it seemed like when I was just looking to see, you know, how many other people had tried to do such a thing. Something I occasionally do, you know, just out of curiosity. Anybody else crazy enough to try this out, you know, that sort of thing. And yeah, that was a game I noticed that somebody had, you know, 2 or 3 playlists for. And it took quite a lot to do, you know. I don't even know if they had finished it or not, but yeah. They'd probably make a really good streaming game, to be honest. Seemed like at one point I was wanting to live stream a game like that, and I couldn't because OBS wouldn't detect it. But it's been a long time since I tried, so I might have to give that a try again. Got a few diamonds. I guess that was worth coming down here for. I guess. I don't need that. Why do I have that? Go hey. I don't know, this probably won't get me up to the surface. But I shall try. Oh. Oh, it might. Yeah. Ha-ha! I made it. I expected to be 1 block short. Of course, it's weird to see this in wool again. Now it's I was gonna say sandstone. It's not sandstone. It's clay, hardened clay that do those blocks now. Is there? Yeah, I'm good. I feel like there was more inventory I should toss, but I think I'm good. Did you even get that? No. How to get over there? Plenty of sheep down here. Why go mountain climbing for sheep when you can just get them down here? So yeah, this is I didn't say it in this episode. I said it a couple episodes back, but this is the version of Minecraft that I started in. It was exactly 3 years ago that I started doing YouTube. And this was the version of Minecraft that I played in. I think I played a little bit of 1.4.7, or 1.4, I should say, before that. Yeah, it started in February, and I was looking at the dates, and this came out in March, so... Am I still recording? Air sheep? Okay, yep, I'm still recording. Wow! I don't know if that was detectable, if that was actually recorded, but that was a pause that made me feel uncomfortable. Let me look at this. Minimal. That does nothing since I'm on the server. I don't think that does anything. I'm hoping it doesn't do anything. Render distance, should I turn that down some? I don't know. That was an uncomfortable pause. Almost more uncomfortable than my normal pauses. Yeah, hopefully it won't happen again. But yeah. It was it's been exactly 3 years to the date that I started doing YouTube, and I am very happy that I did. This has given me a lot of good memories, despite having a terrible memory and not remembering very much. Oh crap! It goes down. Met good people, yada yada. I won't go into too much about that, but yeah. This one I decided to go to 1.5 today. It's the version my first YouTube video was in, and It won't be the version my last YouTube video is in. I hope. I hope it isn't. I sincerely hope it isn't. But yeah. Yeah. We've come full circle. Not at all. Not really. I just thought it'd be a neat time to update. I thought we were actually going. Sorry, sheep. Didn't mean to push you into the hole. I'm amused that I did, but I didn't mean to. It was not the intent to do such a thing. What was I saying? I was saying something. I forgot what I was saying. Crap. See, cows, I need to be killing them because I'm going to need to be cooking some more steaks soon. Actually, all I've seen here lately are sheep. And they're not a food source yet. Ah, I remember what I was about to say. Yeah, I thought we were further, had been updating a lot more often than we were. That's the second time it's done that. Yeah. Let's turn this. Oh. Let's turn that down, shall we? Is a foggy village. Hopefully this will keep that from happening again, because that is scary every freaking time it happens. Hopefully it's not skewing my audio or anything. Oh, okay, it almost did it then, and that was a bad time to do it. What was I saying? Yeah, I thought I'd been updating the game more than I actually had, or faster than I already had, or than I actually had. Say things that make sense, Shook. Wait. Error. Can I compute? Yeah. Things that make sense are not things that come out of this mouth. But yeah, I've been wanting to keep, I definitely don't want to update to 1.9 or 1.10, in this series. While 1.9 or 1.10 is still the version, that is played, the main current one. This I want to be in the past. Don't really know why, I just do. And if I guess it goes into a question of if 1.10, 1.11, or 1.15, something like that, if it ever ends the world, if it ever, or not ends, but extends the world out, should I make the version I never, or the version before that, the version I never update to? That's a good question, I guess. Something to think about. Well, I guess I'll get there. They'd be like, boop, update. But yeah, haven't been updating as much as I actually thought I was. I think from the version that I started about beta 1.3 up until 1.5 was that only about 2 years. I think, and I've been doing this series for almost a year and a half, so that's definitely, more time than I initially intended, but not as bad as I thought it had been. I thought I had jumped far more than that. So that's a good thing, I think. We'll be with 1.5 for a good while. I don't think I want to deal with the zombies that 1.6 brings in. Not for a while. I don't know why that would make me nervous. I deal with them every other time I play Minecraft in this world, but it was so weird how 1.6 changed the way you looked at zombies. They just became ruthless. Ruthless and toothless. That's a reference that probably no one will get. But if you get it, then good for you. Congratulations. You watched and remembered and hopefully enjoyed an old movie that not a lot of people know about. But yeah, I'm gonna kill these cows. Don't fall, don't fall. Yeah, I got that one. Ow. I'm not going down there for that steak. I'm too lazy, okay? Dadgummit! I'm noticing stuff is going in weird directions this time. Dadgummit, why is all the steak gotta hit the ground? I mean, the 5-second rule, I guess I can take into account here. I don't really know why I'm trying to do critical hits. That's what I do with doing 1.9 though. Since I'm using axes a lot. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and get this since I'm back down here. But anyway, guys, I think I'm going to get to the top of this mountain and call this episode done. It was definitely more linguistically coordinated than the last episode, the last terrible excuse for an episode. But it wasn't that bad, but it definitely didn't feel nearly as fluid as it should have been. But yeah, this one was definitely better than the last one, unless I screw it up somehow at the end, which wow, I'm fully capable of doing. So I'm gonna stop it right now. Right now, I'm quitting forever. 3 years. This is my last. No, I'm joking. 1,191,388. Almost 1.2 million blocks from spawn. Only 28.8 million miles left. We are almost there, guys. Woo! But anyway, guys, I do sincerely hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Farewell.